My name is Dr. Brittany Blair. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, board certified in sexual health. I'm going to be your training partner for this certification program, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be working with you. But before we begin the course, I want to take just a moment to share a bit about my history and how I came to this work. The reason I want to share this with you is because I think it's relevant for thinking about your own story, like what brings you to this work? Why is sexual health interesting or compelling to you? By understanding your own story and sharing that with your clients, you'll facilitate connection and hopefully foster passion about this really important aspect of our personal wellness and the health of our relationships. Stories are what compel us. They are what our culture is built upon and have been since the beginning of time. So while I'm a psychologist now, healthcare is actually my second career. I originally had a passion for building businesses, which I think is what you guys are doing as well. I sold my first business in 2007, applied to grad school, and never looked back. This decision was made somewhat impulsively late one night when I had just sent off a final deliverable to my client, and I had a moment of, what am I doing? I had a consulting company, and my job was literally helping attorneys make more money. And in that moment, I thought, why is my life dedicated to this? Where is the meaning in this? And as I was sitting there at my desk, I looked over and I saw all of my books from undergrad, and it's all clinical psychology and social psychology. And I decided at that moment to pursue a career in mental health. Okay, so I decided to become a psychologist, but people always ask me, why sexual health? I'll tell you. During my very first year of graduate school at Stanford, I took a workshop on sexual health. And early in the course of this workshop, I was shocked to learn that 50% of women have a sexual problem and 38% of men have a sexual problem. And over 80% of couples report a satisfactory sex life is necessary for the maintenance of a relationship. I had no idea. And I was also thinking, wait, why aren't more people talking about this? Later in the workshop, I learned about various treatments and how incredibly effective they are. It was one of those moments that I think maybe some of us have in our lifetime where the light bulb went off, and I knew in that moment that this was going to be my life's work. My original intention was just to focus on female sexual health. I felt people with penises got plenty of attention in this area already. But as I began to treat patients, I quickly realized that most people are in a relationship, and most relationships are heterosexual, and their male partner was often either a part of the problem or a part of the solution. So I did a year-long fellowship at UCLA on couples and sexual health. When I finally finished way too many years in school, I opened a clinic in San Francisco to help individuals and couples, and also to train other doctors to do this important work. That clinic grew quite quickly, and we're now 60 doctors with locations all across California, and we treat thousands of patients. In 2019, my co-founders and I created an app called Lover, and the purpose of Lover was to take everything I do with patients in my clinic and provide this digital product as a resource so we could help many more people than we could ever see face-to-face. The app includes pre-recorded courses that help people with their sexual problems. It also has tools for helping couples share sexual turn-ons and fostering communication. The app can also help personalize recommendations for sex toys or sexual wellness products. We felt a digital therapeutic was important because there are less than 1,000 board-certified clinicians that do what I do in the entire United States. And if we think about 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men have a problem, we have a lot of people needing support. And given that sexual disconnect is in the top 3 reasons why people break up, we felt this was an important problem that needed to be addressed. Lover recently got FDA approval, and we're growing fast. 87% of our members report an improvement in their sex lives, and I'll go into more about Lover in a subsequent video. Okay, enough about me, let's get to it.